Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu Alaikum. I hope all of you are enjoying your Monday. I understand Monday is a tough day for all of us who are working. I want to share professional experience with you. Way back in 2013-14, we were working for a motorcycle brand, an international motorcycle brand here in India. And they were having a plant getting inaugurated there in Gujarat. So just 2 days before that inauguration, we were being called for a breakfast meeting at CM's residence. The SMTs, the senior management team of client had already gone there, and of course I got this opportunity to go there with them. When we finished our breakfast and everything, a request came in that there are 22,000 villages around the place where we are inaugurating this factory, and which was the world's largest automated scooter manufacturing factory that we were inaugurating. So it was quite a pride for government also there, the Gujarat government also there. The chief minister at that point in time, she said that I want representation from all these 22,000 villages. We said we hardly have time. I mean, we could hardly have this much of courage that we could say this, but then we somehow tried telling it, but then it was to happen and it was to happen. Every planning was to be done in 1.5 days. The biggest problem that we were facing at that point in time was like the infrastructure that we were preparing at that point in time was for around 2,000 people. Suddenly if we go to 20,000 villages and we have around say 500 people also coming from each of those villages, and apart from that there were multiple number of invitees that CM wanted to invite to. So altogether from 2,000 we were at 22,000 people coming to the same place, same venue, same infrastructure, and everything was to happen as per the cue sheet which was been made. How do we do it was a question. If I would have looked at it as the project head, I was to think कैसे करेंगे. थोड़ा सा चेंज किया हमने. There was a statement, अब करना है तो करना है, हो तो जाएगा ही. I went back to my partners, the infrastructure partners. They were way ahead of us. They said we already have started dumping the stuff and we'll create the infrastructure which is required for 22,000 people also. Similarly, the food arrangement were also met. Similarly, the security arrangement were also met. Similarly, the toilets and other things were also managed. And we did it, and we did it to the best of our ability and to the best of satisfaction of our client. Now the learning that I got out of it was, if we have to do something, we have to, I mean, if we approach any of the problem, the biggest of the problem in this universe can be solved by virtue of our brain, which is the smallest part in our body. What that does, it kind of processes everything that is there, that is required at that point in time. So it processed it. It said that this has to be done. So let's start going backward. We started going backward. Every calculation was happening backward. And it was a success story. My company, Radiant, everything experiential, the team which was there at Radiant at that point in time, they were all, I mean, all of us for 1.5 days did not sleep. We hardly had food. We could hardly get time to take bath also. But then at the end of the day, when client came to us saying this, wow, what an experience. How could you do it? That is what we earned. That is what we took back home, and that experience I wanted to share with you. That if we want to do something and we approach that something with this approach, with this thought that no, this has to be done. There are ways and means that the God and Almighty creates. Tomorrow again I'll be back on the screen sharing another experience with you. Till then, keep writing your experience, 365 days, 365 experiences. And one more small request I will have with you is please share these videos. Please share it. I want to talk to a larger audience. I want to share these experiences with larger audience. Tomorrow you'll also have to do it. See you tomorrow.